In today's video, we're going to be talking about all the DC Extended Universe and SnyderVerse news that's come out in the last few days, and damn, there's been a lot of info. So basically, The Rock comes out and confirms Superman will appear in Black Adam, so you can all go down in the comment section and say, oh my god, Warstew, you were right. I've literally been saying this for the last year, that a Superman will appear in this movie, so you can thank me and be like, oh my god, this guy actually knows what he's on about. Also, Warner Bros. Is supporting a child groomer, alleged child groomer, still with The Flash. What is going on there? So, what is good, YouTube? What's you here? If you are new around, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, pop culture based content that we do on a daily basis. If you could, check us out on Instagram at WarStew if you want to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice. Or check us out on Twitter at WarStewG. But more importantly, follow me on here, turn notifications on, comment down below, subscribe, and like and share. So, Ezra Miller, the controversial person who choked out a fan in 2020, 1 year before they started to shoot this movie. Now, we've already been over the full plot leak from the most recent test screening, and the plot for this movie is pretty damn average. And seeing as this is supposed to be the movie that would change the DC world forever, it's not strong enough. It's not even close to strong enough. So, recently Warner Bros. Has come out and commits to releasing The Flash in the theaters despite Ezra Miller's controversy, which essentially is he's being accused of being a child groomer. I say allegedly, but there's so much evidence out against him. There's court orders out against him. There's Child Protection Act out against him. So let me get this straight. Warner Bros. Is going to release a movie that has a potential alleged child groomer main star. Now, if this was Marvel, if this was Disney, they would scrap the whole project. Morals over money. I get it. They've spent $200 million, and that is the only reason why they can't scrap the whole movie. Now they can. They reshot the Justice League movie for literally no reason. So let's go over what is coming from Variety. A new report from Variety has more information to offer. Ezra Miller's ongoing controversies and their abusive interactions with two women in Europe. The report also offers an update on the Flash movie confirming Warner Bros. Is still committed to an exclusive theatrical release for the DCEU installment despite Ezra Miller's legal troubles. Sources close to the project indicate the main reason the studio is going ahead is because they have to recuperate $200 million budget, and they won't do so with an HBO Max. So they're basically supporting a potential child groomer because of money. That is pretty damn bad. Now, recently I've seen on TikTok a video of Ezra Miller being met by a fan. I don't understand why you'd be a fan of someone like that. And Ezra Miller literally said to him, well, I can knock you out if that makes you less nervous. So let me get it straight. An actor says to a potential fan, oh, I'm so nervous meeting you. He's like, oh, well, I can knock you out. Then you won't be so nervous. Like, what sane person would say that? I'll knock you out, then you won't be less nervous. What? I mean, I honestly have no understanding. What is David Zaslav at WB Discovery thinking? Like, I get it. He's still fairly new, but it's like they can scrap this whole thing. They can scrap it all. They can do rewrites. They can do reshoots, because let's be honest, the Flash plot is very bad. I don't feel bad for Sasha Calle. Now, when it comes to Michael Keaton in this movie, he's barely going to be in it. He's not in it that much. He's in Batgirl for less than 5 minutes. And everyone's going, oh, Michael Keaton's being replaced by like 5 minutes in Batgirl. I mean, the test screening, it came out saying it was positive, but I've spoke to people and no, it was an average test screening, like basically average. And if it comes out before the Flash movie comes out, there's going to be people confused saying, why is there a 70-year-old Batman? Where's Ben Affleck? It's going to confuse people. It is interesting, though, because the Flash movie was supposed to reset everything. So, I've been telling you for over a year that Superman was going to appear in Black Adam or Shazam 2. Now, a fan came out and tweeted to The Rock, Luke Bug, the Geek of Steel, who I've met before a few times at UK press events, cool dude, tweeted at The Rock, heroes, I cannot wait for this movie. I don't care if there's no cameos in it, but if there are, then he posted an image of The Rock's image, and then Henry Cavill Superman suit next to each other. And The Rock said this, and it's basically confirming there will be some variants of a Superman in it. And then a Twitter influencer scooper came out and basically confirmed it as well. From back in the day when I wrestled in flea markets for $40 a match, all the way to now, I've learned always to listen to the audience because they always lead to you where you are now. I hear you. I always going, yo, we hear you. Superman will be in this movie, but will he though? It's pretty interesting. Now, every single person online would have taken this as affirmation that Superman will be in the movie, and then you have My Time to Shine come out and say something very interesting, which will annoy a lot of people. So, My Time to Shine, is it a girl? It could be a girl, I don't know. It's a person, I don't know who they are. It's got like some kind of random cartoon character on the Twitter bio, came out and said there's going to be a face of Superman in this movie, which they did a face of Superman in Peacemaker, and it was a silhouette of Henry Cavill Superman. The actor literally looked like Henry Cavill Superman, had Henry Cavill Superman's suit on, so it pretty much confirms Henry Cavill Superman is still DCEU canon to whatever they're trying to do going forward. But it could just be the case that Cavill won't sign unless they give him multiple projects. It could be a case of anything. I don't really believe what Grace and everyone's saying, that Henry wants too much money and that's the reason why they won't get involved. I mean, realistically, I thought Warner Bros. Discovery were going to start doing stuff. But, I mean, yeah, Walter Hamad is not in charge anymore, and Ann Cernov's gone, and all this SnyderVerse stuff. Yeah, everything's lining up for the SnyderVerse to return. But I think in terms of the SnyderVerse returning, I think you just got to hold on. You've got to hold on still. And as for the Snyder Cut going on digital just before Comic-Con 2022 in July, I really don't think that means anything. It doesn't mean anything at all. So people thinking the SnyderVerse is going to be restored and it's going to be announced at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. I mean, I've been told this by a few people, but realistically, if they were going to do that, they would do it at their own event at DC Fandom later this year. It doesn't really make much sense to do anything at Comic-Con big, just like it wouldn't with Marvel, now that Marvel uses D23 to announce most of their own stuff. So, yeah, sure, there could be a big announcement. But as for The Rock saying the Black Adam movie is going to change the hierarchy forever, that is only going to be the case if Superman, Henry Cavill Superman, exactly Henry Cavill Superman, appears in this movie. Because I hate to say this, based on test screening information and plot leaks for Black Adam movie, it seems pretty basic as well. What is the problem with all these DC movies at the moment? They all seem pretty damn basic. And people were moaning about Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel. They all seem pretty basic, to the point where some people are going to compare Black Adam to Wonder Woman 1984. And people are like, yo, well, Stu, you're a DC hater. No, I'm just literally telling you information that I've been told and things I've read. And yeah, it's just looking like a pretty bad time to be a DC fan. And that's even before you got over the Aquaman 2 stuff with Amber Heard and the Flash stuff and everything. The only hope we've got at the moment is Shazam 2. Does seem like a pretty decent movie. We did a video on that the other day, the full test screen and plot leak. That's the only movie currently that seems pretty decent going forward. DC's in a freaking mess at the moment. So The Rock can keep saying it's going to change the hierarchy. But let's be honest, the trailer didn't do big numbers. The trailer was no hype trailer. The trailer didn't really show the villain. I get it. It was a hype trailer, but it didn't hype anyone up, let's be honest, did it? So like always, guys, I'll keep you up to date with all the latest and greatest DCEU news. And if you think Michael Keaton's 70-year-old Batman is going to save the DCEU, not even once, I don't even understand why he's in the DCEU. It doesn't make any sense. If you're only going to have him in 5 minutes of Batgirl and everyone's like, yeah, he's got a big role. No, he's literally barely in the movie. And the Flash movie, it came, yeah, sure, it makes sense there, but past that, it doesn't make any sense. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to do a Nick Fury role for him, but it's not going to work. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at WarStew. Check us out on Twitter, WarStewG. Follow us here. Subscribe here. Turn notifications on and like the video. And I'll catch you in a video very soon. Catch you later.